Hello YouTube, it's the governor here. Just doing a quick video on got the chance to go out on my new bike. Gonna deliver something to a buddy, so I thought I'd make a quick cheeky video on it. As you may or may not know, picked up the bike a couple of days ago. I've had a couple of rides on it so far, but she needed a little bit of TLC, so I gave her a nice clean the chain, got some new oil in her, and now she's ready to go. Rain's going to be threatening all day, so it's just going to be a quick video. And first impressions. So the biggest thing about this bike compared to my Hypermotard is the handling. The handling's outstanding. It really is. Take most of my turns a little bit wider with the Hypermotard. And on my regular commute the other day, I was going through some of the same streets, and the turning, even without any effort, was just so much tighter. So definitely have to get used to that. I've got it right now in the touring mode. It's the sport mode. I had it in urban initially as I started riding it around, and then I put it in the touring mode, which basically has a smoother throttle. The traction control and the ABS are a little bit higher. And I'll be honest with you, I've been too scared to put it into the sport mode, because it's crazy from what I've read and seen and whatnot. As you can probably hear, she's freaking loud. There's no baffle in there, so it's basically a straight massive hole coming from the exhaust. So a couple of my friends said it didn't seem like it was too loud to them, but we'll see how long I can hold her. I haven't got any money to change the exhaust out, because obviously I spent all the money on this bad boy, so it's going to stay like that for a while. As you can probably see, if you're looking around the dash area, the previous owner made a load of changes to it. The clutch lever is aftermarket, as is the brake lever. Those fancy things there that hold the liquid for the clutch and the brake fluid. Obviously the exhaust and a bunch of other bits. Basically anything that you would want to do to dress it up and make it look nice. The previous owner did that already, which is fantastic for me. It means I don't have to spend any money doing that. Look how this turns. It's unbelievable. I've always loved Monsters. I love the way they look. The whole design of the naked bike, I think, is outstanding. I'm not a bigger sports bike guy, but I love naked bikes, and this is just a very good looking bike. I've been taking it easy on it, so I haven't really felt the full effect of the acceleration or top speed or anything, because I've just been puttering around my city. Braking feels good. I haven't really used the front brake much. There it is. But yeah, all in all, super cool bike. I have to get it inspected, which is a bit worrying, because it has the way the plate is positioned is all weird, and it has one of those integrated taillights, and I don't think that's legal, not here at least. So I'm gonna have to do something about that. I ordered a tank protector for it, because I noticed, just like most all the other Monsters, you ride quite close to the tank, and when you do so, there's the possibility of scratching it up. So tank protector should get here today. I'll install that, and I ordered a stand for it so I can get better maintenance on the chain and stuff like that, help with cleaning. And this is going to be my true second bike. I'll do all my commuting on my hypermotard, and this will be my my garage queen, as they say. I have to get used to this clutch too. The clutch is a lot lighter than my one. I made a post on a popular forum concerning my purchase. And obviously the first thing people ask is how much you get it for, you know. And I got it for an absolute steal. But it's not, you know, it's not nice to talk finances like that. Let's just say that this, for what the guy did to it, and for how nice a bike this is, I got it for a very good deal. Still way too much money that I can, you know, too much money that I could afford. I'm not rich or anything like that. But sometimes in life when you see a deal that's almost too good to be true, either it's not true or you better take advantage of it. And that's kind of what I did. I was like, I'm going to take advantage of this. And I did. And I don't regret it at all. Now, in a few months when I'm broke as a joke, I may regret it. But right now, I'm happy as Larry. I'd say the thing that surprised me most about this bike is its ability at low speeds. So the engine comes from a diavel. I think they have it in the multistrada as well, the big multistrada. But it in the hypermotard, and I've seen this on other reviews about the 939 engine, is that at low RPM, it struggles. It chokes down, really wants to be around its power band. Between 4,000 RPM and up, it's great. This bike does a lot better at lower RPMs. I wonder if that has anything to do with the fact that the engine was made for the diavel, and a diavel specifically being a big cruiser bike. Like no shake, like right there I was in 4th in the 30s, and there was no shaky, no big vibrations, the engine wasn't struggling. Why I'm doing in the 30s in a 45, I have no idea, but it is a Sunday, so but yeah, it's really impressed me. It's a nice Maserati right there as well. But yeah, I'm just excited. I rode it the other day. It was 80 odd degrees. I did notice a bit of heat coming from the exhaust. Obviously, there's an aftermarket exhaust shield on there, which is really nice. Man, dropping down speed again. 45 miles per hour, people, come on. I forgot what I was saying just then. I don't know if I've mentioned it. You may think something's missing. What's missing from your setup there? I'll tell you what's missing. Mirrors. I saw in one of the pics of the guy that was selling it that he had a bar end mirror on the left side, but he must have taken that off or something, because it is not there anymore. However, the bar end there that accommodates a bar end mirror is still there, thank goodness. So I still have that. So I ordered a mirror. That should come tomorrow, so that'll be fun. Add that on, and I can actually see behind me without having to turn around, which is great. It's a little sketch, and again, I'm pretty sure the law is in Virginia. You have to have mirrors, like 99% sure. So being a little bit naughty riding it without. yeah, she's a beautiful bike. She sounds great. Oh my goodness. One of the big complaints about this bike was it not having a quick shifter. I've never ridden a bike with a quick shifter, and people are saying no, for the money you're paying for it, you really should have one. It doesn't. I don't know. I'm fine. I'm never gonna. I want to go to a track day maybe and roll around on it, but that'll never be something that would really bother me. And maybe that's until the day I get a bike that has a quick shifter, and then I'm in love with it, and then I'm wondering why all bikes don't have it. But as of right now, not that much of an issue. So smooth, man. The difference from this and the 939 is incredible. Slightly more bent forward, a little bit more pressure on the wrist than my Hypermotard, but it's not uncomfortable at all. So look forward to more videos on this bad boy as the weather gets better. Now, that was one thing I was talking about. I was talking about the heat. So I did notice the other day it was about 80 something degrees and I was riding it, and I felt a little bit of the heat. It wasn't too bad, but definitely felt it. And as the summer heats up, obviously that's going to get a little bit worse. When you're in the 70s, it's fine, you know. Luckily next week's going to be cooler, so there'll be 60s and 70s, so I'll have another couple more rides with it and see how it is. So smooth. Look at that. It's ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. What a pleasure to ride. One of the other big things that people are always talking about is how newer bikes, all the technology on them, you know, the fancy suspension setups and stuff, it just makes bikes so much easier to ride. And does that take some of the fun out of it? You know, the skill? If so, so what? You know, I have no complaints on that. It keeps you safer. It makes the bike, you're still having the fun, you're still getting the acceleration, you're still, you know, out there doing what you want to do, but you're just doing it in a way safer way. So no complaints from me on that end. And really no complaints at all, but I'm just like a giddy school kid because it's my new bike. So alright, I'm at my buddy's house now. So that's me signing out. I will chat to you later. Adios.